Hello, my fellow scientists. This is Miss Diana at the Wyndham Public Library giving you your lab coat adventures today. And today, this is my favorite one, by the way. It's called Animal Overcoats. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm wearing my winter coat right now. And it's the middle of July. You're like, what the heck? I don't get it. Anyway, we'll put these back. So, I'm here to prove you a point. So, do you ever wonder, probably not in the middle of July, but do you ever wonder in the middle of January how animals can possibly survive the really, really cold? And we live here, it's pretty cold in Maine, but there's other extremes, North Pole, South Pole, etc., etc. If you've ever wondered that, this is a really cool experiment to find out how they survive. This is so cool. So, first step first, we're going to take the coat off. It is July, a little warm, just trying to prove a point here. Have a little fun. Okay, lab coat adventure time. So, if you are familiar with our kits, this is your animal overcoat kit. Alright, there's some really cool things in this one. Alright, what you're going to need from home are ice cubes, a bowl to put them in, some rags to wipe up if they start to melt and spill and whatnot. You might need a helper for this one, and a pencil to record this little chart on the back, the number of seconds it takes to start feeling the cold. Alright, it's all very simple and it's really pretty cool. I like this one. Alright, so you're going to have, as you see, feathers to work with. Alright, this is actually a piece of 100% wool, okay? We have, this is actually fake fur, but I think it's close enough. It simulates, this would be like maybe sheep's wool or something like that, or there's many other kinds of animal fake fur. Anyway, we're going to use that. And this is actually Crisco, which is also shortening, which is like animal fat, believe it or not. This is so cool. So, again, it doesn't matter what order you do it in. So, first things first, it's so simple. You grab your ice cube. We're going to let me teach you how to count first before I know you're like, I know you know how to count. But this time, when you're doing science, it has to be very precise and has to be, if you have a stopwatch, that's fine too. Most people might not, that's fine. So, you're going to put ice cube in the palm of your hand, start with a bare hand, and count 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, and so on and so on. And until you start getting to where you feel the cold is like, whoa, this is actually starting to hurt. Okay, so take it right off, put it in the bowl, and then count how many seconds it took for that to happen. So start with the bare hand. So we're going to just do a quick, all right, ready? We'll count. It doesn't really matter which way the ice cube goes. Okay, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,004, 1,005. Oh, it's starting to get pretty cold. All right, so wow. Okay, nope. Bye-bye. Back in the bag. Anyway, it was about 4.5 seconds. We don't have to be exact right now, but you can write that down on your chart. And then you can pick whichever other sample that you want next. But I would, just for fun, save the blubber for last. Just kind of see. So whatever one you want. All right, so now I would use a totally different hand. Wait till this one kind of warms back up and dry it off. So put that, so you're putting a layer, some sort of animal coating between your skin and the cold, cold ice, okay? So I think you can get what's going on now. If you can do this with the two hands, that'll be fine. So here we go. This is the wool. So see how it goes. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,003, 1,004, 1,005. Oh, much better. All right, you can count as high as you want to go. I can just barely feel the cold. That wool is really doing a good job. This is really neat. I'm impressed. I've actually not done this before. I actually do my experiments often for the first time right in front of you. So I'm just as surprised as you are. All right, I'm not going to do all of them because I don't want to ruin any surprises. I want you to have all the fun. And the temperature of your hands might be more sensitive than mine. Everybody's different. Every experiment's different. The feathers would be kind of fun. Of course, birds amaze me. You look at them and it's so cold outside and they're just all huddled up. And how do they survive? Well, apparently these things do the trick. So, all right. And then kind of save the blubber for last. Now, do you know what animals have blubber? Can you think of any? A lot of them go near water. A lot of them are kind of South Pole and the North Pole. Anyway, so on and so on. Do the blubber and see how long that takes. This is really a cool experiment, especially if you're interested in animals. And then the last one, I want you to do the blubber and the feathers. Alright, so can you think of what animal actually has both? Lucky little guys, huh? So anyway, this is a really cool experiment. I love it. I hope you love it too. Just trying to think, before you start, I did this a little out of order, which ones do you think are going to be the best? Are going to resist the cold the best? Just think about that before you do it. You don't have to write anything down. Just give it some thought. And I guess that's which one kept you the warmest for the longest is kind of just the only other question I have for you. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you come to the library and pick up your kit. There's just a certain number of supplies, so sooner the better. I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming. Bye. Stay warm.